Okay, so I'm going to walk you through this topic proposal worksheet and in the process show you how to get started researching your topic. The first step is to just stop and think, brainstorm about what you're interested in. I've had students write papers about things like ADHD because their kids have ADHD. I've had people write about bans on pit bulls because they love pit bulls. I've had people write about solitary confinement because they learned about it at work. I've had people write about things like designer jeans because they took a class on that in school. If nothing's coming up from your own life, you might just want to browse around the news. You might want to watch some documentaries. Even shows like The Daily Show and Saturday Night Live can help you find a topic. Jon Stewart has some great clips on things like the Confederate flag or um, the Washington Redskins that could help you find a topic. So just jot down a few ideas to get you started. And then we're going to go in a second and do some preliminary research. But it's not enough just to write down an idea. You have to go to the library website and look around, and that's going to help you focus your topic and learn about why your topic is important and make sure that there's research available on your topic. You don't want to pick something that you can't find any sources on. And then as you're researching, you're going to want to note some terms because that's going to help you search. And then after you've kind of gone through the library part, you're going to need to fill this out. This is going to help you write your topic proposal essay. So obviously you're going to need to explain what your topic is to your readers. I need you to explain why you want to write about the topic, what's interesting to you about it, the significance and importance of your topic is going to help you write your paper as well. Why is it debatable? Why do some people disagree about it? How many people are affected by it? Will doing something about it prevent harm to people? Will it help people? What will it cost to do this? This is going to vary depending on what your topic is, but these are the questions you should be asking, and you'll be learning about these even in your preliminary research. Again, you want to narrow your topic beyond just a giant general subject like same sex marriage or domestic violence or global warming. So here's an example: domestic violence in hip hop lyrics. And I guess to distinguish, worthy of debate is not the same thing as debatable. So, what's debatable? Nobody's going to debate domestic violence, everybody's against it. But we can ask the question of whether hip hop lyrics contribute to domestic violence. And some people are going to say, yes, these lyrics are horrible and make young men want to hit people to prove that they're, the guy or whatever. While other people are going to say no. Many, many people listen to violent lyrics without ever raising a hand to anybody in violence. So you need to figure out what's debatable about your topic. And if you can't answer this question, then you may need to find a different topic. And the last step is showing that there's enough sources available on your topic. You need to make sure that there's some scholarly resources, and I want to see resources that are in the library. So let's go over to the library. And we're going to start from Mustang Cruiser and click on library. And if you're having any trouble, the directions are here and you may need to get help. And if you do, I expect you to contact Distance Learning, those contacts that are available from our Blackboard site or the help desk. Here's a phone number and the email. But let's start in a database called Opposing Viewpoints. So this is a collection of issues that are great for research papers. And these professional writers have done some research for you to get you started. These are all topics that are debatable in some way. And you can go through these and find different issues. They've got some featured things over here, featured things here at the top, and this is clickable, so you can browse through here. And here, they show you 3, but they all have a bigger list than 3 that you can browse around. So let's click on domestic violence. And these topics, these overviews, can help you find a way to narrow down your topic. They can also help you. We start right off, we've got domestic violence, and we've got some, I already highlighted these. Domestic abuse is another term for domestic violence. Intimate partner violence, you might focus on children or child abuse. Elder abuse, you might focus on domestic violence against men. You might focus on domestic violence against the elderly. Or you might take it a different way and talk about different types like physical violence or sexual violence or psychological and emotional violence. You might talk about causes. Why do some people commit violence against members of their own family or people they love? Or you might talk about the effects. Maybe you want to talk about the lasting effects of domestic violence. Maybe you want to talk about what we can do about it in terms of the law or public policy. So these are all specific ways to narrow down your topic. And once you have something in mind, you need to make sure that there's research available for your topic in the library. So I'm going to a database called, I did that kind of fast, Academic Search Premier. So I'm going to click here. And once I start typing, I even get some different ways of searching for it. But I'm going to stick with my plan of domestic violence and hip hop. So when I do that, I'm getting about 1,400 articles, so that's plenty. And I just want to, before I commit, I want to kind of just read. Could I write about Rihanna for this? Sure. This is an academic journal article. I want to make sure I have a few of those for my paper. And I want to make sure that they're relatively recent. So 2013, definitely. Notice here too, I have some additional subject terms or keywords I can use to search. So again, just looking through these, maybe I want to change my focus to teaching methods or maybe not. So I'm not going to use all these. I can narrow this down further when I actually start to research. So this is about boxing. That's not really what I want to know. Domestic violence month, maybe not, but here's hip hop. So again, there's a lot here. I think that there's definitely enough, even though not every article here is going to help my paper. I do think I have enough. So coming back to my topic proposal worksheet. Okay, so some people will think that violent lyrics contribute to domestic violence, while others will say that many people listen to the music without becoming violent. If you can't find this part of the topic proposal, if you just have something like domestic violence and you don't know what's debatable about it, you need to do a little bit more reading. If you can readily answer the question yourself, that's great. If you need to read more, then do that. And if you're having trouble, let me know. I can help you with this aspect. And then, yes, there are over. Okay, so that's how you get started. I just want to show you a couple more places where you can look in here for topics as well, and you can look in the articles for additional keywords. You can also look at a database called CQ Researcher, which is pretty much the same thing. Again, it's got some popular topics here on the right. It's got some reports. It even has this pro-con, which can help you with the debatable aspect. So go ahead and find something in these library databases for your topic. And then after you fill this out, it should be easy to write your essay. All the things you'll need to talk about will be here.